Welcome back and happy Saturday. I'm Josephine Sage. Let's talk weather. We're going to notice in terms of what's going on. We have temperatures expected to start dropping tomorrow by about 10, 11, even 12 degrees. And we're also expecting some snow starting tonight, and that's going to continue all the way into Sunday, possibly a little bit into Monday morning. And we also have some elevated wind speeds. That means there's going to be some blizzard-like conditions through those higher elevation regions. If you don't have to travel, well, don't. Now, in terms of those wind gusts, we're going to notice that over the state of Nevada and even over Utah, they're a little bit elevated. But then kind of as we're fast forwarding into these later evening hours of Saturday, we are starting to widespread with those wind gusts locally here in the valleys for about 30, maybe 35 miles an hour. But down that I-70 corridor, we're going to be pushing 60, even 70 miles an hour. So again, with those fresh snowfalls kind of hanging on out, keep in mind that with those 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts in those mountaintops, there's going to be some very low visibility. Now, this wind potential will continue into at least tomorrow in those PM hours. So again, like I said, through not only just the San Juans, but stretching through Gunnison, Crested Butte, and even pushing just a tad bit into Rocky Mountain National Park and Steamboat Springs, 75 miles an hour is possible. And we'll notice that this Pacific Northwest low that we've continued to kind of watch is dropping on down and giving us that widespread precipitation. But I mentioned during kind of the middle of the work week this upcoming week, we're going to have this high pressure ridge that's off the west coast start to build and get us just a few degrees closer to those seasonal averages as we look towards Wednesday. And in terms of that snow potential tonight, we're really not looking at anything locally, but through possibly Rangeley, Meeker, Craig, and of course that Gunnison area as well, can expect a few inches. But by the end of this storm system, we are looking, well, the beginning of the storm system, midnight tonight, we're going to start seeing double digits through Aspen. But then we're fast forwarding to the end of this storm system where we will not only just be seeing about 10 inches through Steamboat Springs, but possibly 1 to 2 feet through a lot of these areas, Aspen and into Telluride as well. But before that snow hits, we are still actually looking at some above average temperatures throughout the plains and through those northern plains as well. Locally over the state of Colorado, we are really only looking at maybe 5-10 degrees above what we are typically used to. Those Saturday afternoon highs, well, earlier today, excuse me, feeling 63 through Grand Junction and 57 through Montrose, which is actually a few degrees above what we're typically used to in terms of our almanac. We'll notice even tomorrow, as that drop in temperatures happens, we're still going to have those peak temperatures during that 3 p.m. hour if you are headed out and about. Now, as we take a look ahead, we are noticing that we have a 33% chance below those normal temperatures, or just right around what we're typically used to, which I'm excited about. Spring is just around the corner, 18 days away. Now, Discovery Auto Group's 7-day forecast has, of course, that decrease in temperatures even through the early work week, but will increase towards Wednesday, Thursday, and then a little bit cooler through Friday and Saturday. Montrose, we're also feeling about the same, 40s, and then jumping back up into those 50s before we drop again on Friday.